Hey everybody, and happy 14th anniversary to Campfire Headphase. Now, this album is completely perfect for me, despite all the hate it's gotten. It's a really good album. Nice album to sit down, relax, and chill out to. This video took quite a while to think about, but I decided to make it. Now, before I go on to the tracks on this album, I want to let you know that I've had quite a lot of experiences with this album. I guess one day I was listening to GeoGaddy or Music Has Directed Children, and I saw something from the Campfire Headphase. I didn't want to listen to it because I felt like it was going to be different, just like any other Boards of Canada song. And Lord and behold, I actually listened to it. I thought it was awesome. And I actually quite like a lot of the tracks on that album. So, now let's get into the track. We start off with Into the Rainbow Vein, and with this track, I actually feel happy. I love the way the track goes, and it actually feels really nice to listen to it, especially when you're trying to, relax. Very good track. Our next track is Crow Mickey Dreamcoat, and this track I feel moderate. Nothing against the song, it's just, we start off with this really happy, floaty track, and then you have this very monotone and kinda almost depressing track. Not too sad, but, trust me, it's quite sad in any way you look at it. Otherwise, it's still a pretty good track. Our next track is Satellite Anthem Icarus, and in this one I feel relaxed. It's after that sad and monotone track, you get this nice, calming, relaxing track. And it's pretty cool, I actually really like it. It's really good track. I'm not trying to say it's better than the both of them, but good track by itself. Our next track is Peacock Tail, and the same thing as always, relax. This track is also really good, and it also really makes me feel relaxed. That's kind of almost the whole premise of the album, it's a little bit more relaxing than the riveting, claustrophobic ties with GeoGaddy and the nostalgic, I guess, happy tone of Music Has the Right. So, it's pretty relaxing for, being different from the other two. Our next track is Dave and Cowboy. And with this track, well, I don't really know how to explain. Okay, because at first I actually really hated this track. Like, I didn't like it. I was like, why did everybody claim this to be the best Boards of Canada song ever? All the song is basically just a really loud guitar or just like ear rape. So I guess they're doing this as a joke. And then when you hit the 2-minute mark, it got better. It got way better. There was a nice relaxing guitar, some really cool drums, a nice melody. So overall, really good track, awesome track. Better, just really. Our next track is A Moment of Clarity, and with this track I feel somewhat zen. It's not the best thing I've heard from Boards, but it's okay. It's up there. We're getting close. But otherwise, meh track. The next track is 84 Pontiac Dream, and this track I actually feel happy again. I really like the way the song goes. I like the melody. I really like the congos and the synths, especially that synth at like the 15-second or 20-second part. That sounds like really old. I love it so much. I listen to this song all the time. I actually made it my ringtone and got terrified when I heard it late at night across from my room. So yeah, I'm gonna have nightmares of it forever. My God. But with that to the side, really good track. Yeah, it's up there with Satellite Anthem Icarus and Dave and Cowboy, so that's how you know it's good. The next track is Sherbet Head, and in this track I feel nostalgic. It makes me remember a time when I wasn't even alive, the 60s, which is what Boards of Canada is actually really good at doing, you know, hindering at nostalgia with their old and even new tracks. Now, with this song, I really like the way it fades in and fades out. A lot of these people don't like this song that much, but I personally think it's good. It's not up there with Dave and Cowboy and 84 Pontiac Dream and Satellite Anthem Icarus, but it's in the middle. Not that good, but it's pretty good. The next track, Oscar See Through Red Eye, makes me feel moderately happy. You could tell there's actually a lot of love being put into this track. You know, it's got a very upbeat vibe, very nice, and you know, kinda gives off the feel of what the album cover is giving off, except not really. Sherbet Head and any other song could easily take that as the winner, but otherwise, really good track. It's up there with Dave and Cowboy and Satellite Anthem Icarus. The next song, Adaron Carnon, makes me feel nostalgic again. I mean, the song's nice, it has synths, but we already heard this before. Sherbet Head, and that made me feel nostalgic as well. This also does a good job at making me feel nostalgic, but I don't know, this one doesn't really click with me. It doesn't make me that nostalgic. It's an okay track, but it's not up there. The next track is Hey Saturday Sun, and in this track I feel unhappy. This is basically just Satellite Anthem Icarus, except the sad dial turned all the way up. Basically, this track gives me feelings of isolation and just nothing on the positive side, all more on the negative and unhappy side of your brain. And trust me, yeah, it made me quite unhappy, but otherwise it's still a good track. I actually still love this track. Next track, Constants Are Changing. This track I feel relaxed again. Now this track is basically just a nice guitar soothing rhythm. Nothing else. That's it. It's just a guitar. No synths, no drums, no nothing. And that's because it's an interlude. You don't really expect anything in an interlude, especially made by Boards of Canada. It's just relaxing. It's not up there, not that good of a track, but it's okay. The next song, Slow This Bird Down. This song I feel relaxed again. What'd I tell you? You're gonna hear that a lot when people are going to review Campfire Headphase. Trust me, it happens every time. But otherwise, this track is nice. It has a nice hip-hop feel to it. I'm not trying to say it's the first song that has ever done that. No, it's not. I'm pretty sure there's a song that's much older that's done types of beats like this, but it's nice to see that they're the ones that kind of got that starting to flow in the music industry. Otherwise, good track. Good track. The next song, Tears from the Compound Eye, makes me tear up or feel sad. This track, my god, this track is extremely sad. It's definitely nothing happy. Quite a change from all the songs on here too, because, you know, you hear all these happy tracks and then you got this one sad track and you're just like, whoa, what happened? Yeah. Otherwise, good track. Especially when you're down in the dumps and feeling pretty sad, you can listen to this song. The final song for the US release is Farewell Fire, and it makes me feel sad. Now, before I just talk about the song, I want to tell you something. A lot of people actually really hate this song. because of the way it fades in and goes away and it goes really quiet, which is why they say they skipped this track. Now, I don't see why. With the name and the way the song goes, it's supposed to feel like a campfire slowly but surely fading away. The song fades in, so then it doesn't interfere with the other, but the way it fades out is supposed to be like a fire. Slowly going away, slowly turning and smelting, and then eventually just stops. That's the point of the song. And you know, I actually like the song. It makes me feel really sad, yes. My god, it makes you feel bad for listening to the whole album, but you know, good track. Really good track. I mean, if you really don't like the fade away or the fade in, you can always listen to a version on YouTube that's been uploaded 10 years ago. Our final track is Macquarie Ridge, and I feel meh about it. Now, okay, to the benefit of the doubt, maybe the song is good, but it already ended really great, and I don't know why they had to end it like this. Farewell Fire was a perfect ending to the album, but I guess Macquarie Ridge is okay as well. Now, you might be stumped and be like, wait a minute, where did this song come from? What are you talking about? This isn't on the Campfire Headphase that I have. Well, it's not, because it's on the Japanese release as a bonus track. So I guess this is okay, but I don't see myself listening to it that much. It's meh. So pretty much that covers all the tracks on Campfire Headphase. Now overall, the Campfire Headphase is a really good album, and you should really go listen to it. Links in the description below. Seriously, you should listen to it on days where, you know, you feel stressed, or you just want to relax and listen to this music. Trust me, it's really good. Even if the ones that I don't like, you might even like the ones that I personally don't. And after all, it is just my opinion. So, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I worked on it really late at night. Currently it is 12 at midnight. I should probably go to bed. Well, see ya.